Evening again, my people. Thanks for joining my live. I will be cooking vegetable stir fry, no meat, just vegetable. I hope you all have a good day today, my people. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. I will be cooking vegetable stir fry. No meat, y'all. No meat, no meat. No meat. I'm naming it Vege Stir Fry. I'm giving it my name. Vege Stir Fry. Let me drink some water. Come on in so I can show you all what I'm doing. I don't know what's at the front of this now. What is that? Well, it's Vege Stir Fry. I don't know where the other name come from. Maybe that's an arrow. Hi. Thanks for joining. I am making some vegetable stir fry. No meat. No meat, no meat, just vegetable. Thanks for coming in, y'all. Thank you for coming in. I'm gonna do some veggie stir fry. Yeah, no meat. I don't know where that come from. That I was typing veggie stir fry and I noticed that signal, that thing come up. I don't know. And I'm gonna let it stay. Let it stay because I don't know where that come from. So anyway, let me start because it's getting late and I should have started already. Thanks for joining. All right, for this I'm gonna be doing pumpkin rice. I don't know if time gonna allow me to finish everything, but let's get started. So y'all know this cauliflower. I'm gonna be putting this in it, and these cook very quickly, so I am gonna put this in last. And this is broccoli. Yeah, I'm gonna also be putting carrot. Give me a minute. This you know, I try to cut my bell peppers, different colors. Onion, I think I'm gonna use all of this. Yeah, it's big, but I'm gonna use all of this. And this is white mushrooms. I'm gonna use some of this in it also. And you know, you have your pepper, hot pepper. Let me get the name of this one. Give me a minute. Let me. Oh, this is celery. Yeah, this is celery. Celery stalks. Yeah. So you know this is all vegetable. So what I'm gonna do first is get these things washed. Wash. I'm gonna wash all of these. And remember, people, please like, subscribe, and share. And you people have been doing so well. And you know, you just stop subscribing to me. Why? I know I've stopped during the Christmas because I was working and I didn't get a chance to come on during the Christmas. But I noticed, you know, people, they unsubscribe. Why? Did I deserve it? Well, anyway, we're not talking about that. If you haven't subscribed us yet, can you please subscribe to my channel? It will be well appreciated. I hate when they put the paper, the sticker on it. I hate it. So I'm just gonna cut it out when they put the paper. Yes, I'm just gonna wash those. I'm gonna use all of this. No meat, people, just vegetables, right? Let me cut this out. Alright, so I'm gonna use all of this. And let me clear my spot. And time go by so quickly. I'm gonna put ginger, you know, just for spice. Yeah, ginger. And some thyme. Let me peel this also. So I'm just prepping my stuff. Thanks for the likes, people. Thank you for the likes. People, I'm just doing this because, listen, I'm just doing this. I notice people haven't been liking. I don't know why. And I know I'm making some great content. Yesterday I blended, not really blend. Yesterday I used a juicer to make some beetroot. Yeah. So tomorrow I think I'm gonna be doing some carrot juice. And I also want to do some green juice. I'm just trying to eat healthy. I'm not fat, but I'm trying to eat healthy. Yep. You all can see me on my Sewing with MD shorts. Yeah, I'm not fat. But you know, sometimes you just tell yourself that you want to change your diet and stop eating this, you know, a lot of meats and stuff. Yeah, so I'm just trying. And these are some garlic. So I'm gonna also put garlic. So let me clear my table so I can start cutting up my stuff. Thanks for joining. Please remember to like and don't forget to press that subscribe button. Alright, so these are the garlics. I don't have to wash the garlics. The garlics already was in its own covering. This, oh, that is my battery finishing. Give me a minute, people. Let me plug my thing up. One moment, my battery on my tablet is going. Alrighty. Well, thanks. Alright, so I'm gonna be doing some cutting shortly. And I'm gonna use olive oil to cook it. What is it? So let me. I'm gonna also wash my cabbage. Wash everything. I'm gonna wash everything. That's the carrot. Okay, just cleaning up my spot, people. Okay, so let me wash these stuff because I'm gonna be cutting them up. So I'm gonna wash them. Hope you all can see me. So that's so I'm just washing these. Have them clean, right? Yeah, washing everything. So I'm gonna be cutting these up. So I'm just gonna leave this in the sink so when I cut, I can just drop them in there. Okay, so let's get cutting now. What was that? Okay. I'm gonna cut the cabbage first. I'm gonna cut the cabbage first, my people. Don't wanna cut them too small, and I'm gonna just put them in that white container that I was washing them in. Put them right there in the container. You gotta be skilled to use this. I want them big, I don't want them too small. Alright, these are the celery. Okay, so those finished. As I said, I'm not gonna put these in the same time because I don't want it to get too mushy. Let me use the smaller knife to just pull these apart. Don't want them too small either. Just pull them apart like that. So these are the cauliflower, this is the broccoli. Cut some of these off, I don't like these. These cook very quick. Alright, so that's it, not cutting up too small. Alright, those are okay. I'm gonna put them in another dish because I won't be putting them in same time. When the cabbage is near to finish cook, I'll just drop these in on top. Okay, looks so nice, right? Okay, so let's clean up here. Clean up my spot. Oh, and I have the These are my garlics. I'm gonna put some of these mushrooms also. Some of these mushrooms. I don't want to open this too much because I'm not gonna use all of it. Let's take out a few pieces. Alright, I think that's enough. Yeah, this is enough. But I don't want any more than this. I ain't gonna use all of this, right? So let me take this from the side so I can give this a little wash. Mushrooms, I don't know why they look like this. Leave them on for a bit. Maybe that's all there are to make, I don't know. But I'm cleaning it up and it's are you seeing me, my people? Huh? These are mushrooms. I don't know why inside of them so dark. People, I really use them things here about. So I'm doing the vegetable stir fry. I'm just gonna use them. Maybe that's how they are, but I don't know. Maybe by the time I finish, all of the mushroom gone. Wow. So I named out all of what I'm putting in this mushroom, in this vegetable stir fry. The mushrooms. Alright, these are the garlics now. Put some garlics. I'm gonna put a piece of pepper, not too much. I notice this pepper hot, so I'm gonna try not to get the seeds in it. Alright, this is ginger. So this is mushroom, ginger, and pepper. And if you were watching from the beginning, you would have seen all that I have put in it. Okay. Let me rinse these off. Hi, is it Zena? Hi, Zena. Hi to all who's on my live right now. Alright, I'm gonna use this to chop. I'm gonna use this thing to chop my bell peppers and carrots. Alright. Chop. I'm gonna be placing the carrots like this, and then chop. I need a lot of carrots in it. I'm gonna place one there. I could cut them a little shorter, but that's alright. Place them there. Chop. Alright, so I think that is it. Beautifully chopped. Different colors. Remember we're making veggie chop suey, so I'm just gonna pour this in it. So this is cabbage, bell peppers, garlic, hot pepper, cilantro, and I have mushrooms in this. And these are the cauliflower and broccoli. Sometimes myself don't remember the name, but that's how it goes sometimes. And I'm gonna use this top. This is a different top now. I'm gonna be using to do the onion. The last time I tried to do the onions, I did it without that thing on it and it cut me. This time I'm not gonna be so stupid. I'm gonna be using the top. Where did I put it? The top that came with it to hold it. Okay, let me rinse this off. Won't be so stupid this time. So this is to hold this. So I'm gonna just do this. Hold it. Last time I didn't use it and my hand was sliced. And I'm gonna use all this onion. Alright, so it can't go anymore. Here it is, guys. Here it is. Let me get this out of the way. There's the onions. Thinly sliced. I'm gonna just cut these in two. Guys, this onion is burning my eyes. Wow, my eyes are burning. Just cut them in two and just shred them apart. My eyes burning. This make it go so much faster than me cutting with my hand. My eyes, yo. Alright, so I'm just gonna cut this now because it was too thin to go on the slice. Alright. Alright. So I'm gonna be putting a piece of ginger with it. So let me just scrape this. And this is the cabbage, you know, with them other vegetables along in it. My eyes are burning me, people. Wow. The onions are making me cry. Alright, so I'm just gonna grate this piece of ginger. If you're just joining, I'm making vegetable stir fry. No meat, no meat, no meat. Just the vegetables. But that onion making me cry. Please like, share, subscribe, my people. I haven't got any subscriptions since the year start. Please be the first. If you haven't done, please be the first to subscribe to Sewing with MD. I know it says sewing, but I also cook. I cook too. And I do art and craft. If you go on my page, you will see a lot of stuff. Ooh. Onions making me cry. So I'm just gonna grate to this. I'm just gonna just grate to this now. Not gonna really use this. Just gonna just grate to this with my hands. Oh, you know, I had some grated one in the fridge and never remember, but I started this already, so I'm not gonna be stopping right now. I grated some yesterday and had it. Alright, this is enough. The ginger bring up the flavor in the in whatever dish you do. Ginger, even if you're making natural juice, you put ginger bring up the flavor. Alright, so I'm just gonna be putting the ginger in my Alright, so let me kind of straighten up the place a bit. I'm gonna need that to do my pumpkin. Go to the pumpkin for the pumpkin rice. But my eyes, people. For some reasons, I don't really like thyme, so sometimes I just use the leaf. Let me wash this down here. And people, as I say, I'm not gonna be putting in the. So let me just stir this up a bit, so you all can see the colors. I'm wondering if I should have done the carrots look smaller. Alright, so I'm gonna prepare my my pot. I'm gonna prepare my pot to put the this slicer so sharp. So sharp. Don't attempt to use it with your bare hands. Alright, so let me rinse. I'm gonna be using this. So people, come with me, my people. I'm gonna be using olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. I don't want this to get too hot. Reason is, when this gets hot, it let off a lot of fumes and I hate it. I do not want it to send off. I don't want it to send off the smoke alarm, so I'm not gonna let it get too hot. So I'm just gonna place the vegetable in. Remember, we're doing stir fry. So this has in everything I can think of. Everything. I have okra. I don't know if I want to put any okra in it. Maybe I might. Maybe. I don't know why I'm making so much, you know. I don't know why I'm making so much. And this has in no meat, just the vegetable. Just vegetable, okay? And I'll be doing pumpkin rice with this. Let me turn the fire down a bit. So salt, a little black pepper, and a little all-purpose. So I'm gonna be using black pepper, a little all-purpose seasoning, and you know, salt have to go in it. Yeah. And this salt is not coming out very heavily, so that's why you see me putting so much. And I'm gonna be tasting and putting each time. I wonder if I should put some more olive oil. I think so. I think I'm gonna be putting some more olive oil, and this is the all-purpose. And this is just for taste. You don't have to put it if you don't want to. Alright, so let me clear up some of these things that's flashing out. Remember, I have the broccoli and the cauliflower, but I'm not going to put it until this is cooked down, because that is very easy to cook and I don't want to mush it. So I'm just taking my time. I'm going to put some more olive oil on it. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. Let me put some more salt and some more black pepper. A little more salt. And a little more black pepper. And a little more of this all-purpose. And let me stir again. This is stir fry, right? So I should be using this. I should be using a wooden spoon in this spot here. It's coming up nicely. And I turn the fire down. I'm gonna put some thyme leaves in it. Yeah, this is looking so lovely, people. So lovely. This is thyme. I'm gonna put this. I don't like to put the other one in it. I hate the sticks on the thyme. So these are just the leaves, thyme leaves. Alright, that's enough 2 pinch. Please remember to give me some likes. If you haven't yet subscribed, can you please go ahead and press the subscribe button? Thank you. Okay, so let me stir again. Alright, I'm gonna use the wooden spoon. That's the black pepper. That's the black pepper, people. I'm doing stir fry, my people. Veggie stir fry. The black pepper making me sneeze. And the onions, let me cry. Come on now. Alright, so I'm gonna be using this because the other metal thing was scraping the pot too much. And I didn't put any water into this because this steam its own water, the cabbage and the other vegetables that is in it. This is looking so good, man. This is looking so good. I think I'm gonna turn the fire down a bit more. I do not want it to get too saggy. Alright, I'm gonna taste this for enough salt is in it. Yeah, this is okay. Don't want any more salt. And it's so crunchy. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna be placing the broccoli, and I'm not gonna stir it again, so I'm just gonna place these on and cover. I need to sneeze. Excuse me. Alrighty, so that is it. I'm not gonna be stirring this. I'm just gonna let the steam on top. So I'm gonna turn the fire down a bit more, right down. And that's my vegetable stir fry, my people. I'm gonna put the a mesh covering on it. I'm gonna put a mesh covering. Reason is I do not want it to get too saggy. If I put the cover on it, the steam is gonna go back down in it, and I do not want it to get too mushy. So that's why I put this mesh covering. I just want to say hi to everyone on my live right now, and thank you for being here. Thank you, my people, for being here. Okay, so while you watch my pot, I'm gonna be preparing the pumpkin now to make the. I'm gonna be making pumpkin rice to go with this vegetable stir fry. Thank you, my lovely people. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And if you subscribe already, please press the like button. I'm gonna do my pumpkin now. Let me take out this little pot that I'm gonna be cooking. I don't know, I always use this little pot to cook the rice. I don't cook a lot of rice, so this is the pot that I'm gonna use. Hot water. Hi everyone, good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. So, let me wipe this off. Alright, so I'm gonna be mixing this to grate on my pumpkin. Alright, so I'm gonna be using this to grate to my pumpkin. This is the pumpkin. We're cooking the pumpkin rice now. So I don't need a lot. Maybe this, yeah, this will do. Because I'm gonna be putting some mixed vegetables in it. I'm gonna using this mixed vegetables along with the pumpkin. I might cook just maybe 2 cups of rice with this. Let me get this washed. So I'm gonna be putting this and this. I'm gonna be, I can turn it anyway. I can turn it this way or the other way. But let me do it this way. Alright, this gone down enough. Oh boy. Sorry about that, my people. Call was coming in. Call was coming in. I can't answer this late. Sure. Let me come on. Sorry about that. Sure. Why am I keep doing this? Sorry about that. Sorry about that, my people. Sorry about that. When the call comes in, it bounces. Alright, this is the last piece. Sometimes I don't use all of this stuff. Alright, this is as far as I go. Alright, so this is the pumpkin. So I'm gonna be putting it in the pot now and let it boil for maybe about 2-3 minutes. Then I'm gonna put some butter and salt and some all-purpose to season. I think I should make a cooking channel, right, my people? So let's go over to the pot. Everybody came off because of that. Why? Come back on, my people. Come back on. Where are my people? Alright, this is steaming down so lovely. Where are my people? Where are my people? Where are my people? Okay. Oh, oh. My people, oh my God, I had was to stop again. My people, sorry about that. I had was to stop again. All right, so, all right. Shut up, you. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Let me turn down this a bit. I don't really know when it's the right time because I keep getting interrupted. When is it the right time to really come on live? Oh my God. Every time I try, I get interrupted, my people. So I'm gonna put some, this is the pumpkin rice. So I'm gonna put some butter. I'm gonna be putting some butter. Then, where's my okay, so all right, so I'm gonna be putting in the pumpkin, the grated pumpkin. So that's the butter and the pumpkin. Whoever is on my live, I am cooking. I am cooking pumpkin rice, and I have these mixed vegetables. I'm just gonna pour all of it in it. So that's carrot, string beans, corn, yeah, mixed vegetable. All right, so I'm gonna put a little salt in this. Not too much salt because I think enough salt is in the stir fry, and we don't want to have too much intake of salt, right? So I'm gonna put a little all-purpose for taste. You know, taste up the pot. Let me put this up. So I'm gonna stir it a bit. Let me turn my fire up. So this is pumpkin vegetable rice. Let it boil for a bit. And let us look in on our stir fry. I don't want them to get too sour, so still can cook a little bit more. Can steam a little bit more. So I'm just putting them down to get some steam. The thing about it, I turn the fire down. If I had put the covering on this, I think it would have steam already, but I don't want it sag. I want it firm. So I'm just trying to get these down a bit. Alright, so that is it. that is it. Stir fry with cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli, carrots, and I have is it celery? I have celery in it also, onions, 3 different color bell peppers, and I add some thyme leaves, black pepper for seasoning, all-purpose seasoning, the Scotch bonnet pepper, not too much but just enough. So that is it. And I just put this mesh on it. So we're gonna do our rice now. Our rice will come out of this thing. Yes. Wow, wow, wow. So let me finish wash these things up. Tidy up my kitchen. And then I'm gonna be putting the rice in the pot. Let me see. Hi everyone, you're just coming on. I'm cooking veggie stir fry and pumpkin rice. I'm just washing up my area. Then I'm going to be putting on the rice. Don't want to wash it. Oh Lord. will be turning off shortly. I'm just gonna put the rice in and show you all what I've been doing. Alright, so okay, I'm gonna prepare my rice now. As I said, I'm gonna be cooking more than 2 cups. No more than 2 cups of rice. These are bay leaves. Alright, 2 cups. So I'm gonna be washing my rice now with some warm water, hot water. Alright, this water is hot. It's hot water. This is hot water that I'm using to get out the starch much quicker. So I'm gonna cool it down now. Cool. This water is cold now. So my pumpkin is boiling. pumpkin with vegetables. Hope you all can see in the pot. I have carrots, I have string beans, and I also have corn and the pumpkin. Yes. Every grain, not one grain leaf. Alright, so I'm gonna let this cook now. So that is it, my people. So that is the pumpkin rice with the stir fry veggie. So I'll be signing off now, and I'm gonna be plating it, and I'm gonna uploading a picture of the finished look and how I serve it. So I just want to thank you all for coming on this evening. I thank you all for watching and spending a little time with me. God bless you all, and remember to pray every day. Pray every day. Tomorrow is not promised. Love you all. Bye.